our honoree promoted a way to accurately reflect real-world lighting onto CG objects.
The best way to make a CGI character look realistic in the scene is to light it with the actual light that was present on set.
High dynamic range image-based lighting is a technique that uses panoramic images to illuminate virtual scenes, providing realistic lighting, shadows, and reflections.
It's a way of capturing the light on set or on location to light your CGI object. And when you place that rendered CGI object into the background plate where the scene takes place, it actually looks like it's lit with the light in that scene.
The first step in creating the data needed for HDR image-based lighting is to gather the luminance data to create a radiance map.
Using a panoramic, high dynamic range photography technique, you bracket the exposures so you get everything from the shadows to the midtones with all the ambient light to directly looking into the light sources.
These HDR photos, shot at multiple exposures, are an accurate measurement of the brightness and color of the light coming from all directions around the camera.
Then once you assemble this omnidirectional HDR image, you bring it into your global illumination rendering system. And you use this image as the light source. Will actually light your CGI character the way that it would have looked if it were right there on set with the rest of your cast and crew.
Paul pioneered this technique in the 1990s, and it quickly became widespread in the visual effects community. Developers can implement the process on their own, able to customize solutions to their individual creative needs.
And from there, you can take it anywhere you want to go. Add more key light, put in some negative fill, season to taste so that you can get exactly the result you want in the film.
High dynamic range image-based lighting's presence can be seen on every major film set.
I have a lot of favorites. X-Men 2000, Neo and all the Agent Smiths in The Matrix, Iron Man's gleaming brushed metal suit, the CGI version of Brad Pitt and Benjamin Button, the Tiger, Richard Parker in Life of Pi, the Simulants in The Creator, and CGI Stitch in Lilo and Stitch. All of those looked so much like they were really there because of HDR image-based lighting.
Yeah!
Acknowledges Paul Debevec for his pioneering work in dynamic range, image-based lighting techniques with the Technical Achievement Award. Congratulations, Paul!
Thank you so much, and thanks to the Academy and the SciTech Awards Committee. I wouldn't have dreamt when presenting this work back at SIGGRAPH 98 that it could possibly receive this amazing recognition 28 years later, or that it would still be getting used in movies 28 years later, or that it would even be used in a movie called 28 years later. I'd like to thank Jitendra Malik at UC Berkeley and Michael Neymark from Interval Research Corporation for their inspiration and encouragement, and the researchers who developed important techniques that image-based lighting is built on. Martin Newell, Jim Blinn, Gene Miller, Mike Chow, Lance Williams, Paul Haberly, and Greg Ward. I'd especially like to thank the amazing artists, supervisors, and technicians who have rushed onto sets to shoot HDRI maps and returned to create amazing imagery to delight audiences, especially Mike Fink, Frank Vitz, Andy Lesniak, Sean Cunningham, Tadao Mahashi, John Gaeta, Kim Libreri, Jonathan Litt, Swen Gilberg, Eric Barba, Ben Snow, Brian Grill, Andrew Roberts, Paul Lambert, Dan Lemon, Eric Winquist, and Joe Lettieri. Thanks to my Whiskey Zoom friends and my stunning colleagues at Netflix and Eyeline here tonight. Thanks, Mom, for being here, Dad for inspiration, and my dearest Tia for being part of this journey since the moment we met. Thank you very much.